Hello everybody, I am super excited. If you guys have followed the channel before, you're already familiar with this house. I'm super excited, I'm hyped. Let's go ahead and roll my intro. We're gonna get into it. All right, so I checked the mail and I was not expecting to receive anything. Now, when I saw this, I got this white package in the mail, right? I've already opened it. And I was like, oh man, what is this? And I did subscribe to a Macy's request for customers to get samples sent to them. And I thought that's what that was. But then I looked at it and it said Germany. That's where it came from. And it said Gisada. And I was like, oh shoot. And Germany's right by Switzerland, and Gisada is a fragrance company from Switzerland. So I was like, oh shoot, I got something from Switzerland, from Gisada. I was like, oh, I didn't order anything else. I only got the two samples that I got, Ambassador and Ambassadora. So I was like, okay, let me check and see what we got. And guess what we got, guys? They gave me not one, not two, not three, not four, not five, but 6 samples. I did not buy anything. I didn't request for anything. I did say something somewhere, maybe in my YouTube video I wish I was able to get, or maybe in the comment section that I wish I was able to get, some of the other samples, that they offered. And one of the ones I was really interested in trying was Ambassador Intense. I've already tried Ambassador. If you guys follow my channel, you've already been introduced to the Ambassador fragrance and Ambassadora. So I'm gonna put these two aside. So technically I have 4 fragrances to try, so I'm gonna put those 2 aside. And so 2 of these are for men and 2 of them are for women. So we have Ambassador for women, and then we have the Donna for women. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and get those fragrances out the way. I will spray them. I'll let see if it's attractive to me as a male. Would I want a female to smell like that? Would I like my wife to smell like that? And I'll let you guys know. So let's start with Donna. So Donna is a eau de toilette, and this is a floral oriental fragrance. And the head notes are, it says romantic, elegant, Florentine, iris by the side of the enrapturing violet blossom and a bed of cotton candy. It is all heated by the bright sun and Sicilian bergamots. Heart notes, you got fine benzoin rounded off by white peach blossom, sweet jasmine, sambac, and patchouli. And then the base notes, you got musk, you have velvet, sandalwood, coffee, you have tuberose. All right, so let's go ahead and get Donna try here. So this sounds like definitely a niche style scent. How that cotton candy, however, it's kind of sending a warning vibe to me, but let's find out. I could be wrong, so I'm gonna reserve this for I'm gonna spray this on my inner arm here. Oh shoot, that cotton candy is strong. And the cotton candy was in the heart notes. Floral too. Yep, definitely floral. So I guess that's that tuberose. Was there other florals? We have iris and violet. And then you got the white peach blossom. This is not bad. It's not as juvenile as I thought it was going to be with the cotton candy. The cotton candy had that burst when you first spray it on, but I don't think that's I don't think it's a reason to stray away from the fragrance. Is that coffee note strong right now? I don't think so. It's not really coming through for real. What I get is sweet, floral, and something slightly fresh. And that peach is starting to come through a little bit too. All right, so we're gonna move on from that, Donna, and we're gonna go ahead and try ambassador for women. All right, so we got my wife actually told me this guy's popular based on a mugshot that he had. So he's been, you know, man, that cotton candy is strong. With ambassador for women, we will check out those notes really quick. All right, so for the top notes, we got pear, we have bergamot, apricot, violet leaves. In the heart notes, we have rose, raspberry, plum, tuberose. In the base notes, we got musk, patchouli, vanilla, cedarwood, and sandalwood. So is there anything tropical like the last one with ambassador? There's no mango. Is there anything that's like mango in this? Nothing really. All right, so let's see what we got. We're gonna spray that on my inner arm again. My wife gonna be like, just come from a, whoa. Ooh. Smells very natural. You get those fruity notes for sure. Not as florally in the opening. It's kind of sweet just like this one was, but it smells very fruity. You get that pear, you get that. What else you get in here? So you get the pear for sure. Maybe a little bit of the apricot, a little bit of the raspberry. It's nice. It's nice. Still not picking up much coffee. Maybe there it is. A little bit of coffee. Not over. It's not a coffee scent by any means. I'll come back to those. I'll let you know which one I prefer out of the two after I go through the male fragrances. So let's go through Uomo. Ambassador Intense is my fragrance that I really want to try. So I'm trying to figure out, because I haven't bought it yet. I haven't bought Ambassador yet. I'm really trying to figure out if I want Ambassador Intense or the original Ambassador. So right here we have Uomo. So we have Italian lemon, we have dried apricots, and rounded off with sumptuous Donna. And in the heart note, we have cedarwood combined with wisteria with a touch of masculine rose added, surrounded by honey like labdanum. And then in the base notes, we have a strong amber harmony together with natural ambergris like a flowing drop of chocolate, bedded on strong moss, surrounded by suede as a highlight, refined with slightly animalic agarwood. So this has oud in it. Okay, so we got a little bit of oud, we got a little bit of moss, so we got a little something earthy going on here. Suede. We're expecting this to be woody. I'm expecting it to be woody. All right, so left hand, we're gonna go with Uomo. Ooh, I missed that. Totally missed that. It's nice. That wild bite now. It smells good. Very it's not sweet. It has like a little bit of citrus in the opening, but it's going away fairly quickly right now. It's turning very woody. This is good. This is definitely very woody. Definitely very slightly earthy. I'm not picking up a ton of moss right now. Do I get dry apricots? Slightly, but nothing strong. Do you have to worry about this being overly rosy or anything like that? No, they did state a masculine rose, and this rose here's a very minimal rose. You have to search for it. I'm gonna say the main players on this fragrance is wood, the labdanum, the earthy notes that are kind of hiding the suede. Now I'm gonna say this fragrance it's not pumping off the skin like this cotton candy fragrance. The first one I sprayed, Donna, that one's still like it's out competing everything else that I've sprayed so far. This is good, but it's a very, I would say, intimate scent. I do like the scent. but it's not, I would say it's not doing anything amazing for me right now, but it's very nice. The smell itself is nice, but it's just not like wow nice. This is an easy wear though. Nothing difficult about this one. So we have Ambassador Intense, so let's go ahead and get into it. But it says Intense lasts forever. That was their goal for this fragrance. Now the regular Ambassador does not have any issues with the performance. Wow, okay, this is, did any of the fragrance leak out? Some of the label has leaked, or you know, kind of faded out since they sent it to me, so hopefully that's not a sign that, okay, there's still juice in here. Different bottle, it's like a matte fill versus their original where it's clear, so they're definitely going for a darker vibe here. So what I've heard, this is being compared to, you know, I've done some research to figure out if I really want this fragrance. People say this fragrance is very similar to Dior Sauvage, and not the original Dior Sauvage, Elixir. Now I'm very familiar with Dior Sauvage Elixir, so I will let you guys know in a second. I'm gonna read the notes and see what we get. Actually, before we go with the notes, I did look up the notes a while back, maybe about 2 or 3 weeks ago. However, I don't remember everything I read in the notes, so let's go ahead and blindly sniff this, so I'm not really, you know, working with anything mentally. All right, I am spraying it. I gave myself 2 sprays. Oh shoot. It's like Elixir, but it's not. It's doing something a little different than Elixir. Actually, okay, so it's a little sweeter. There we go. I just picked up something sweet. So it's spicy. Maybe a little bit of lavender in here. Yeah, something sweet is in the top notes that you don't get in Elixir. Like something else is in this. But you get something like, say there was a flanker for Elixir, this would be the flanker for Elixir. So think of Elixir, but with something sweet on top of it. Maybe something slightly tropical. I don't know what they use. Let's just say it could be the, I don't know what note. It's smelling slightly fruity, slightly citrusy in the top. Let's see what we got. So in the top, there's a lot of notes here. There's a lot of notes, Gisada. There's bergamot for the top notes. There's bergamot, mandarin, grapefruit, lavender, absolute. There's cardamom, Guatemala cardamom. There's pink pepper, lemai. There's ginger extract. Yep, I can see that. There's frankincense. There's nutmeg. There's licorice. There's ozone accord.
3 hours later.
There's in the heart notes. There's raspberry, caramel, fresa. There's Egyptian geranium, jasmine, orchid, clove, cinnamon, heliotrope. And in the base notes, we have tonka bean, vanilla, leather, patchouli, Haitian vetiver, cashmere wood, amber, labdanum, oak moss, and musk. Wow. But with all those notes, it's not like doing anything like screechy. This smells very, you can pick up that patchouli a little bit. There was patchouli, right? Yeah, you can pick up the patchouli a little bit. So this is definitely different. This is definitely different than the first one. People say it's very similar. I'm gonna have to say no, because to me, this is giving me like the other one is a little bit sweeter. It's definitely sweeter than this one is. This one has more spices going on with this. A little bit more, it's darker. Now the other one's dark too when it dries down. Because when you first spray it on, it's really sweet. But it eventually dries down to like a woody fragrance. This one, on the other hand, It's very spicy, very with a little bit of citruses on the up top, and then you kind of get it rounded out with some woody notes. So I definitely say it's like in this Sauvage Elixir territory, but it's definitely not a clone. It doesn't smell exactly the same. If I had to say the definite differences is that when it opens up, it's a little slightly sweeter. Now, do I want one over the other? So to me, I can't say if it's outperforming the other. I can't say if it's a beast mode performer. I got a lot of fragrances on, so my nose is a little confused right now, so I can't give you guys that. But what I can do is update you guys in a future video, and I'll say look out for that soon. So I appreciate you guys for watching this. Hope this was helpful in any way. I appreciate you guys, Gisada, for sending me this. I'm a big fan of Switzerland. All right, guys, until next time, hope to see you guys on the next video. Take care. Deuces. I'm not sure what I'm picking up, but something. Yeah, it's this fragrance here, man. It's still pushing through. This the Donna fragrance. If you guys want you want a beast mode fragrance, go out and get Donna. I think it's mixing. Both of these are mixing. Oh shoot. It's totally changed. This sweetened up a little bit. It's not as woody and earthy as it once was with the oud. Okay, that's different. Okay. All right. I'm gonna have to give, these two boys their proper wearings, and I will have to let you know in the future.